Welcome to Patent Pod Chat with Henry Groth of the Silicon Valley office of Maiorana PC. Henry's resume includes 12 years patent prosecution and portfolio management, 7 years patent licensing team leader, and 15 years materials and processing engineering.
Henry, what makes Silicon Valley so effective for new technology ventures?
It's a pretty, controversial topic. Lots of people have different opinions. I think, part of it is that we have a high concentration of extremely skilled folks, both in technical, financial, legal, and management activities. I think if you haven't worked in Silicon Valley, it's hard to fully appreciate what sets the region apart from other technology centers, but it's been by far the most successful. There are folks who have studied Silicon Valley extensively, and they point to a couple of things when they talk about Silicon Valley. They talk about us being able to have companies that are first to market with new products and our ability to adapt to crises and change quickly. And they say that is a consequence of Silicon Valley's very decentralized structure, the ability of people to go from company to company very quickly. If a company fails, they can just go to another company. I'm not sure if that's true for most employees, but for the very top in their professions it is. And we can't see that this combination is replicated anywhere else in the world. Also, Silicon Valley companies have demonstrated an ability to take it from that initial development and productize it and have global reach with their products. So it's a pretty amazing place to be.
How did you get to know Chris Maiorana?
Well, Chris and I worked together when he was providing intellectual property services to me at LSI. And he did some remarkable work for us, especially related to those DVD recording technologies I was talking about before. One of the patents he prosecuted for us was very, very important for our patent monetization efforts. There was an inventor we had named Lowell Winger who did some great things for us at LSI. And he had one patent that was called Method and System for Symbol Binarization. And that was very helpful for us in generating revenue with our patent licensing program. The patent licensing program typically generated about $100 million a year in revenue for the company. So it was pretty impressive. And Maiorana PC also supported us in our patent prosecution efforts for our packaging technology and EDA innovations.
So what did you find attractive about going to work for Chris and his firm?
Well, primarily it's that I enjoyed working with Chris and the other attorneys at Maiorana, both Bob and John. They were a pleasure to work with. I thought their work was of very high quality, and I thought I could add something to the firm. Another reason for going there is I felt it was interesting to work on the potential for building up the West Coast office for the firm. It's a challenge that I think I'm uniquely positioned to support. There are a few other reasons, such as my interest in developing new relationships with technology companies and adding new perspectives to the many relationships I already have throughout Silicon Valley.
So what services does the Maiorana firm offer to Silicon Valley technology companies?
Primarily, we offer the full gamut of patent acquisition and enforcement services short of litigation. That's typical for boutique patent firms. Similarly, we also provide copyright, trademark, and trade secret counseling. But since I've been added to the firm, there are some other services that we can offer that a lot of patent boutique firms can't really do effectively. Most of those would be related to monetization of patents. With my licensing experience generating revenue for LSI, I think I can help smaller firms and maybe even larger firms help monetize their patents in a number of different ways. And we can also provide services normally conducted by corporate counsel related to patent portfolio management, mergers and acquisition due diligence, and intellectual property contractual matters. One thing I've noticed about Maiorana PC is its great ability to work with individual inventors. The firm has developed a fine-tuned process for conducting initial consultations with individual inventors that clarify many key issues and focus the client on how to best protect their invention in view of their business objectives.
Okay, so let's say I'm a Silicon Valley tech company. Why should I come to you? Why should I come to Maiorana PC?
Well, in part because of all the capabilities I've discussed before. I would note that Chris has done a marvelous job of documenting our procedures and some of the issues that come up in his many blogs and articles on the website. I recommend folks go to that website and see what he's got. With respect to the initial consultation, he talks about, why you should conduct a search of the prior art and whether you should prepare a provisional patent application or a non-provisional patent application. He's done an excellent job with those issues and many others that are going to be very helpful for individual inventors as they want to move forward. In addition, Silicon Valley companies should consider using us because we have fantastic providers of service, and because of our connection with the Midwest, we can provide those services at very affordable rates. And Maiorana PC has demonstrated the quality of its performance in many ways. It was evaluated by Intellectual Property Magazine as one of the top 200 law firms of any size in the United States. And if you evaluate the results of that analysis on a per attorney basis, the rating places us in the top 15% of law firms. So you're getting great value, great price, and great quality. It's a hard combination to beat.
Yeah, absolutely. That's impressive. So if potential clients want to learn more about Maiorana PC, do you go to the website or what do you do?
Yeah, I would say if you want to find out more about the firm, you should go to the website. It's at www.maioranapc.com. Maiorana is spelled Maiorana. And if you're ready to make a call, you can call us at our San Jose office. The number there is 408-890-6549, and we can schedule a meeting or an initial consultation.
Thanks for listening to Patent Pod Chat with Henry Groth of the Silicon Valley office of Maiorana PC. Join us again for another edition of Patent Pod Chat.